I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now on this Tuesday, December the 30th. Tom Coughlin, the head coach of the New York Giants, is coming back for a 12th year on the sidelines in New York. He was told yesterday, according to reports, that he is safe to return to the job he has held since prior to the 2004 season. And really, all the speculation all year long based on the fact the Giants have gone from 9 wins to 7 wins to 6 wins now here in 2014. All the speculation around Tom Coughlin's future turned out to be a waste of time. And really, if you think about it, if you think about what Tom Coughlin has meant to the Giants, what Tom Coughlin has been able to do through all the different eras of the Giants inside this last 11, 12 years, and how the players still respond to him, there was no reason for us ever to really speculate on Tom Coughlin's job. It's clear. The Giants have gone and declined in wins for 3 straight years, and there still was no real push within the organization, no real push from ownership to change the head coach. They love Tom Coughlin. They respect what Tom Coughlin has done, and they see what fans should see. The team still plays hard for him, and he's still the best man for the job. I never have gone into a game watching the Giants over the last 12 years and said, you know what, the Giants, they don't look ready to play. Have they lost games? Have they lost bad games over the last couple of years? Absolutely. Has Tom been out-coached here or there over the last couple of years, specifically the game in Philadelphia in October? Absolutely. But most of the time, the Giants go into a game very prepared. Most of the time, the Giants go into a game with a chance to win. And most of the time, when they're healthy, they are a very competitive and winning football team under Tom Coughlin. And with the way the Giants developed here over the course of the season, yes, they lost their last game of the season by 8 points to the Philadelphia Eagles. But before that, really from the time they left Seattle after a very difficult second half where they could not stop the run to a team that's probably going to go on to win a second straight Super Bowl here. Since they left Seattle in early November, played the Niners and the Cowboys and the Jaguars, then won 3 straight before the Eagles game to end the season. The Giants were a very competitive team and a team you looked at and said, with a piece here, a piece there, and a return to health from some defensive stalwarts, they can be a very good team once again in 2015. It really made no sense for the Giants to take what they had, take the progress they were making, and throw it away for the sake of change for change's sake. The Giants, one of the most stable organizations in the NFL, and Tom Coughlin is a big part of that. The idea of Coughlin on the hot seat was what we were creating. We were creating it because the Giants were losing football games. And when teams lose football games, for the most part, you look to the head coach. When the teams lose football games, you look to change. But with the Giants, when you have a coach as accomplished as Tom Coughlin, and you have players like yesterday when Prince Amukamara said, we love Tom Coughlin. To a man that locker room, we love playing for him, we love learning from him, and we love being a part of his football team. When you hear that from younger players who some would say Tom can't connect with, when you hear that, when you watch the team look prepared on a week-in, week-out basis, and you realize where the Giants have been because of stability, Tom Coughlin really should have never been on the hot seat. We should have never questioned whether or not the Giants were going to bring him back, because barring something unforeseen, a 2-14, a 3-13 year where everyone, including the owner, might scream for changes. Barring that, the Giants always knew Tom Coughlin was the right man for the job. He's been that since 2004, through the lows and through some very big highs with the pair of Super Bowls. Coughlin will be back in 2015, and you know what? He's still the best man to lead the New York Giants. I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now.